I thought he wanted us to lawsuits,
Vacation checks that we cancel between years.
all these things, you don't think about it until somebody claims them in terms of the legal implications.
We're here today to call the membership meeting to order for the CIF count, and I will turn this meeting over to Darren Shaw.
So, welcome everyone. We have a small audience, but we understand we have some people. This is a live streaming event. My name is Darren Shaw, your Chief Operating Officer. And I'd just like to make a few comments before we announce the results. So at the May 27th, 2025 board meeting, the board unanimously approved an increase to the community improvement fee, CIF, raising it from 1 time the annual assessment to 1.5 times the annual assessment. Per the association's CC&Rs, any change of this nature must be approved by a majority of votes cast in person or electronically at a special meeting called specifically for that purpose. This meeting is being called specifically for that purpose, to announce the results of the ballot measure. Yesterday, we counted all of the paper ballots, hand-delivered ballots, and ones that were mailed to our office, so that we didn't have to do that today. And the people that were involved in that count were Adele Allen, to my left here. She's the association project coordinator. She's also a notary. Behind me is Kim McClone, association administrative assistant. She's also a notary. And behind me as well as Mike Brenny. He's chair of the election committee. So we counted those ballots yesterday, and we're going to be sharing those results with you. But I wanted to share a couple other divisions from the governing documents. In the bylaws at Article 5, Section 4 and 5, Section 4 says voting. No member shall be permitted to vote at any election who is 30 days or more in default in the payment of any homeowner dues, assessments, or member charges. Section 5, the election committee chairman will conduct all facets of the election in accordance with the election procedure established by the board of directors. Electronic voting shall be permitted as an alternative method of voting. In the case of a tie vote, there will be another vote solely for the purpose of breaking the tie. Any member of the corporation may present as an observer at the tabulation of votes. That was a live streaming event, so everybody had the opportunity to see that. Or in the case of electronic voting, during the final processing of ballots. And we worked with a third party called Vote Now. Most of the ballots that were cast were electronic ballots. We counted 355 paper ballots yesterday. So going back to Section 5 of Article 5, Section 5 of the bylaws, following tabulation, all ballots will be sealed and stored for a period of 30 days from the date of tabulation. In each case of electronic voting, all results will be kept electronically for 30 days as well. Any protest of a counting of votes or results must be filed within 30 days from the date of the tabulation. In case of dispute, the ballots will be retained as long as necessary. So yesterday, we counted 355 votes. One of those members was Robeson. Robeson carried 237 votes for its lots. It owns 3 votes per lot. 237 votes were against this measure. The final count from yesterday's paper ballots was 305 not in favor and 50 in favor. So there were some ballots that were disqualified. And the reason for that is people who voted who were more than 30 days delinquent. There were 22 of those ballots that were disqualified. There were 5 unsigned and incomplete ballots. Those were disqualified. And there were 3 duplicate ballots. Those were disqualified. So now I'll look to Adele. And Adele, if you can share the results from Vote Now. Oh, excuse me. We have a ballot box, and members are allowed to drop off ballots today. There being no one here with a ballot, we're going to close voting officially. Adele, can you deliver the ballot box to the table behind me? And we'll open the ballots that are in the box. We don't know how many are
I
in
got
there
it.
right now.
No, it should, I'll just, Kim has the key, so I'll just bring it by. Two.
There are 2 ballots in the box. We'll open those and add them to the count.
There's 30. I can't believe it.
And those votes were affirmative or not?
You want to see, one of each.
One of each?
And so,
306 and 51.
that's what it is.
So paper ballots that were delivered and the ones that were counted today, 306 in favor, 51 against. Bear with me just a second. We have a dead heat. The vote is tied. 1,120 to 1,120. So according to the bylaw provision I just read, we will go ahead and redo the vote in the coming weeks. If anybody wants to see any of this information, as I read in the bylaws, it's available. And we'll be happy to share that information with you. So unless there's any questions from the audience, we will go ahead and conclude today's meeting and look for a new notice coming your way in the coming weeks with regard to CIF vote. Thank you.
I'm shy.
You done, Justin?
Down.